President Barack Obama is set to give his sixth State of the Union address tonight.
He's expected to talk about past accomplishments, but more importantly about what he plans to do his next 2 years in office. News 8's Brittany Schmidt joins us now with a preview.
Mike and Lisa, this is the first time President Obama will give his State of the Union address to a Republican-led Congress, which has opposed the president on every major issue since he has taken office. But tonight, many are hoping the president talks about compromise and how he plans to work with Congress to get things done during his last 2 years of presidency.
Well, I think you can expect the president to tell a story about where we have come from the last 6 years.
President Barack Obama is expected to start his State of the Union speech talking about the progress he believes the nation has made.
The fact that the economy is growing, jobs are growing, the deficit's been cut in 2/3.
He then will shift, I think, to policy initiatives for this year.
Most likely starting with a proposal that could see favoritism from Democrats and Republicans. For example, cybersecurity.
That is probably one of the most important immediate challenges that the country faces.
For example, the Sony hacking, the hacking of the Central Command's Twitter account, just are a small slice of the cyber attacks that both government and the private sector are subjected to on a daily and weekly basis.
These are things that are sort of new in the digital age, and a lot of our laws are outdated to meet the new demand.
But then the president will move on to proposals that are not popular on both sides of the aisle.
At least in the past, the Republicans have tried to block almost anything he proposes.
For example, a change in the tax policy.
He's talking about essentially increasing taxes on certain people, businesses, corporations, and particularly the wealthy.
Some of the wealthiest income earners, people who make over $1 million a year, don't pay at the same rates that some middle-class families pay.
It has no chance of passage. It's just a provision in the State of the Union proposal that will just be divisive.
President Obama's speech doesn't just give us a sneak peek of what's to come for the nation. It also gives us a clue about his future relationship with Congress.
This is his last 2 years of his presidency, and this is his time to establish a legacy. You know, what is history going to say about him?
Is it going to be 2 years of confrontation and not getting along with Congress, or compromise and action?
The public, I think, wants accomplishment. And I would hope that the president and the Congress listen to the public.
Another important factor in tonight's State of the Union address is that it leads into the 2016 election year. With the proposals President Obama is expected to talk about, many Democrats may see it as laying the groundwork for the Democratic Party. But the Republicans may see it as a partisan speech, and that means less likely to get things done.
Thanks a lot, Brittany. And tonight's State of the Union address starts at 8 o'clock right here on WKVT.